Walking up behind, smoking on that cookie, I be all up in the sky.
Hey guys, it's Jake back with another video. Sorry about the break. And I said I would be doing a video every week, and then I got super busy. I was looking. I found one, some property. I'm looking to buy a 2-family, and so I've been dealing with that. That's been eating up a lot of time. And then when I did have some free time a couple weekends ago, my allergies kicked my fucking ass. Like, nothing was working. So I tried to record a video, and my eyes are all red, and I'm sniffing and stuff, so I just scrapped it. So I'll put out 2 videos this week. One's going to be this, which is talking about a cool effect you can do with Lil Alterboy. I especially want to get this one out to you guys soon because Lil Alterboy and the rest of Soundtoys is on sale right now. So I suggest you guys go out there. See, they got their spring sale going on. You know, and just to let you guys know, what I use a lot from them is Alterboy. I use for all my delays, decapitator. I use little plate for my reverb. Let me just show you. So I use Lil Alterboy. That's what we'll be covering today. I haven't used it in a while, but Microshift is a good one. Radiator, Lil Radiator, they're good for getting some more harmonics back. And you know, I love this guy, Panman. He just makes things easy on me. But I'd say the thing with Soundtoys, let's say, you know, you can only afford Decapitator and Lil Alterboy. Buy them right now. And when you go and let's say you want to get the upgrade to the full pack, it's going to be cheaper because it's going to see those on your account. Also, sign for their email because sometimes they'll just let something out for free, but that will also go towards your down payment towards the upgrade. So even though you got for free, they're going to act like you paid for it and going to give you a bigger discount. Because I had a few, I bought Alterboy originally, which was $200, but then I got, what did I get for free? I got Side Q for free. I got Lil Plate for free, I believe. And that might have been it. But that brought down to buy the Soundtoys, the full package. It made to be like $150 at the end of the day. So we're going to talk about Lil Alterboy today. Hopefully you guys check it out. I'll have a link to buy it in the description. Just a heads up, I do get a little kickback if you guys buy through that link. It really helps out the channel. Helps me get new plugins. Right now I'm working on a Waves template for Pro Tools, which will be able to be purchased. But I kind of want to buy a few more plugins to round out the template. There's a few things I still don't own from Waves. And that will be for sale on the website. But it's going to be, I'm not going to go over it too much. It's going to be a bit more in-depth than just a template. It's going to give you some cool other videos with instructions on how to do certain effects and whatnot. And today, I want to go over this little effect I use on Lil Alterboy. I'm going to show a few different ways I use it. I'm sure other engineers do stuff like this, but I figured I'd bring it to you guys. And this track is by one of the subscribers. It's a really good track. It was recorded on TLM 102 and Apollo Twin Mark II, I believe. So a good vocal chain and a good performance. And that's, like I said, that's always a major thing, is a good performance. I duplicated this vocal. This is the original, okay? I duplicated it. I ran it through Lil Alterboy, so you won't be able to see the settings on Lil Alterboy. I am also volume-wise, this is the Lil Alterboy version. Is volume-wise is going to be a bit higher, and then they kind of cross to where the dry version becomes more of the pronounced one in the doubles. I'm just going to show this real quick, then we'll bounce over to a few different sessions where I use it in a different way. You guys can see how you like it. You know, something to switch it up. I played a bit of this track actually before this video. I'm going to edit it in, and the next video will be the mix of this song. So, Lil Alterboy. Unfortunately, I can't show you settings, but just take a look at the automation. This is where automation can kind of get, where you can do some more artistic stuff. So I started heavy with the detuned version and then slowly crept in the dry version. You know, just something different. Okay, here's another session, and I use it more for emphasis, this effect. So I kind of use it as like when you do stabs or ad-libs, whatever you call it. And actually I have the settings on this one. So on this one I'm using doubler, so it's just affecting the sides. I have Lil Alterboy. So I'm just cranking the pitch all the way down and tweaking the format up just a tad. Pushing the drive some, distort it a bit. Then on this one it was just getting a bit, there was just some frequencies I wasn't enjoying, so I used soothe to smooth it out. And then some of the low end was getting a bit too muddy, so I EQ'd it out. And what I'll do is I'm going to mute it, and we'll listen to a before and after. This is, you can see here, this is unmuted, this little section right here, unmuted, 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 you know. These two vocal takes are going in the one channel. Alright, so we'll listen to this stretch right here without the effect and then with.
Leave me alone, Chinese food with filet mignon, that is what I'm on. I want it all, trying to put my mama in a bigger home. Brand new cars, I ain't preaching, I'm not gonna get along. Tell me if you're ready, I pull out the Chevy, pull up on my granny. Honestly, I just want the money, I don't want the Grammy. You been sleep, well it's time to wake you up with a confetti. Royalty, and I want my crown, I'm demanding it now. Many days I was down and out, they treat me like a clown. Now I'm up, you.
So not bad, you know, but I like to, if I hear it in my head, or if there's something in my head that says we need to do something with the vocals, I try to do something with the vocals. Sometimes I don't feel that, and so I don't do anything to the vocals. It just really is what the track calls for. So I'm not going to use this effect all the time on every track, you know, but when it calls for it, I do it. But we'll listen to it with the effect.
cars, I ain't preaching, I'm not gonna get along. Tell me if you ready, I pull out the Chevy, pull up on my granny. Honestly, I just want the money, I don't want the Grammy. You been sleep, well it's time to wake you up with a confetti. Royalty, and I want my crown, I'm demanding it now. Many days I was down and out, they treat me like a clown. Now I'm up, you can't see me now.
So just a different take on the effect. This time you're just hearing it on the sides. Down the middle is the dry vocal. That's why I really love Doubler. You can do a lot with it, with the stereo field. And you don't have to make a bunch of tracks. Like, you could have done that without Doubler. You would just have to duplicate these tracks, then detune them a bit, and time adjust them, and put the effect on, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's cool. You can just have Doubler. Just one plugin that does it. So now we'll check out another. All right, this one I did on the hooks, but each hook is a bit different. The first one sounds like this.
I got the whole gang with me. I got the whole clan with me. 4-5, I got that thing with me. Shoot you in your face, I ain't gon' play with it. Ride around with that K with me. There ain't nothing you can say to me. Put my love in the box, stool, and in the cage, you became fake to me.
All right, so you got the sides, you got a little bit of detuned vocals using Lil Alterboy. We'll go over what I did here in a minute. I like to change things up. If I feel the song calls for it, I like to change them up. So here's the second hook. So now you're just getting the side, the detuned vocals, nothing in the middle, right? Then we go to kind of like the outro, and that's where I kind of bring in different elements of both, and then just kind of lead out. I double the hook.
I got the whole gang with me. I got the whole clan with me. 4-5, I got that thing with me. Shoot you in your face, I ain't gon' play with it. Ride around with that K with me. Ain't nothing you can say to me. Put my love in the box, stool, and in the cage, you became fake to me. I got the whole gang with me. I got the whole clan with me. 4-5, I got that thing with me. Shoot you in your face, I ain't gon' play with it. Ride around with that K with me. Ain't nothing you can say to me.
So if you watch a previous video about how my journey becoming an engineer, I talked briefly about getting a control surface for automation, because I did a lot of writing automation on the fader. So we'll go to the second version just to show you the effect instead of this. This main one is just a distorted telephone type effect, right? So on here, I have the distortion, you know. This is what I like to do on a lot of stuff, you know. I like using One Knob Driver. I think it sounds good. It's super cheap too, if you want to buy it. And then I'll just do a bit of a wider cut than I would on most telephone effects. Then what I'm doing on these tracks is, because I'm duplicating it, I'm adjusting the sample some. So it's a delay of sorts. That's pretty much what it is. So it's not having phase issues, and I'm trying to make it sound like its own thing. And Lil Alterboy is where our automation comes in. So the top one's for the top channel, the bottom one's for the bottom channel. And if we go here, so I automated the format. And I did this with my faders. And to change our automation mode, just click on here. I use write or latch. Just read up on automation modes. I'll probably do a video about it soon. And then I played with the pitch. So I did it to 1. They kind of follow the same vibe. You can see how this pitches down and stays down a bit longer. So you're hearing a bit of a different pitch in each ear. This one kind of, I wanted them to end at different pitches. So this one kind of ends higher and this one ends a bit lower. So we'll just check, just watch the knot. So that's one way. I'm just going to show you another way. The other way, all right, so here's the final example I'm going to show you. And this is just more for emphasizing certain words. Brings it out on the stereo image. You can use this technique, I believe, on any type of rapping, not just, you know, the other stuff was kind of heavy auto-tune, so you can get away with more effect-heavy sound. This one is not, it's subtle, but it's there, and so it can work. So we'll listen to it.
Cause I've been counting up that drug money in my own white. Me and my niggas serving dog food, nigga, all night. Best be careful who you talk to, you better talk right. Had them vultures trying to off you, you better walk light, nigga.
And actually, let's solo this. We'll just solo the effect. I got the send this pre, so we're gonna be able to hear it.
My own white, me, nigga, all night. You better talk right. You better walk light, nigga.
So I'm just kind of stabbing it, you know, and I'll show you the settings on it really quick. So doubler, so we're getting it on the left and right, like I said before. And here's the settings for Lil Alterboy. Driving it pretty hard, you know, detuning it, and it just adds a little emphasis, you know, kind of makes those words hit a bit harder, makes you perk up and listen to them. So that's it for today. If you can, check out Lil Alterboy, download it, whatever, buy it, try the demo, and I get a lot of use out of it. And I just want to bring to your attention, guys, I have a Fiverr page. I've had it up for a couple weeks now. Fiverr.com/JakeH111 is going to bring you to my page, JakeH111. And right now I have a gig, mix and master. I just think this is a better setup right now, besides contacting me. I think, you know, this can answer more of your questions than I can in an email. If I'm busy with other stuff, you can just come here and see what's what. And I'd love it if you guys order. If you do order, you know, hit me up and say, hey, I'm a subscriber on the YouTube channel. Message me and I'll do a custom gig. I will take $5 off of premium, so you'll get $470 instead of $75. A little bit of a discount for you guys for helping me out and doing business with me. So that is it for today. There'll be another video later this week with a full mix session. I haven't done one of those in a while, so we'll do one of those. Kind of post, I guess, I don't know, Post Malone type vocals. I know you guys tell me in the comments. Please like, subscribe, share, show your mom this video. You know, tell her this is where you learn everything from. I don't know. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Hey, they do it on me.
You roll out.
Got another drug money in my always. I've been with the vultures serving dogs all night. Yeah. I been with the whole fucking hoes doing dice shit. Trapping on the road graveyard doing night shit. Get out the easy way. Bitch, I'm at war in the streets and I ain't get sleeping days. I gotta wear my legit, cause sometimes I feel betrayed. I pray the Lord only keep it cause they take me away. Gotta get them bands on me. Wanna take that chance on me. BBS and they dance.